As you know, we are back in another day in the glorious House of Gains. Today we're hitting legs. We're gonna focus. It's gonna be more of a quad focused leg day. There's definitely gonna be glute movements in there, but we're gonna be focusing more like nice closer stance squat. Fucking got the raw gear on, of course, today. Got the fit. Check the fit. Fucking, we get it, baby. All right, now before I start my workout though, gotta get my dry scoop going. All right, today we are actually taking 2 scoops of the energy based, the stim based fucking formula today, just purely for the fact it's leg day. Takes a little extra caffeine, a little extra oomph to get through it. So let's get it, baby. All right, let's get it. Hopefully we don't have to sit here and search for a scoop. Thank the Lord, we're up on top. Always remember, tripping over my damn tongue today. Always remember, when you do get Gorilla Mind, because the contents of the scoop and how many ingredients you are, always make sure you shake the container too. Otherwise, you could be getting the wrong dosages for certain ingredients. So let's get it. I'm only gonna show one, but it's a double scoop for the full serving. So. All right. So we're starting off with squats. I'm going to focus more on quads than glutes in this movement today. Normally I would typically more wider stance, more femur-based stance. We're going to take that stance in a little bit closer, focus a little bit more on depth as well. I probably won't go much heavier than 315 today, but we'll see what happens. I'm also trying with the heel today. Normally I squat just flat-footed, just like wrestling or something, but we're trying to use it. I do need to get some power. Alright, so I have done already 2 sets, 2 warm-up sets, moving up to 2 plates. I might take the shoes off and see how flat heels feels. If I do feel better, then I'm gonna swap to that. But I guess this will be a heavy enough weight where I'll notice the difference, and we'll see how I like it. I'm still trying to like slightly wider than shoulder width, maybe shoulder width exactly. I'm not sure. I do honestly wish these racks were a little weren't quite as thin or quite as thick, wide. Jesus. Quite as wide, purely for the fact that if you notice the last set, obviously it's portrait mode, so it's gonna focus on me, so it's not gonna focus on this very well. But every time I step off, loading the weight up my shoulder, every time I step off, I end up hitting the rack because I typically take 1 step back, but it's a little bit tad to the side, and I'm hitting the rack. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We're gonna move up, see how this feels. All right, so 3rd working set, went up to 315, got 3 clean reps, went for a 4th, I did fail. Now my 2nd and 4th rep, I did hit the rack, and it did take me a little off guard, so I'm gonna lower them one, or lower the safety racks one, because I tapped the safety rack with the plates, and it set off 2 of my reps big time. So I truly think I can get a set of 3-4 clean, like amazing reps. It's just a matter of not hitting the damn safety rack again. So we're gonna go into the weight again once I feel rested enough, and it might be, or you know what, we'll just drop down to 225 and then we'll hop over to leg press. I also forgot to mention, I am definitely way more powerful in my sumo squat position. I just feel like closening or tightening up my stance will help me see more results in my physique as well, and also gain more strength than sumo. And that's the same thing why I switched from sumo stance on deadlift to conventional. I feel like it's a lot more beneficial, as well as tightening up my stance and squatting. So we're gonna drop down 225 for a burnout set, then go over to leg press. Leg press onto the same idea as I did with squatting. We're gonna have a naturally closer stance. I'm starting pretty light. We're at about fucking 182, like 245 right now, I believe. I want to say, because the rack is actually my bad. $180 plus 75 puts us at 255, 245, 255, and depending. I think the rack's 65 pounds, we say. So we'll say 245 for this rate. For this first set, probably gonna do set of 10, nice, clean, controlled, focus on the contraction rather than, well, not contraction, I guess, but anyways, like I was saying again, we're just gonna focus on nice, clean reps, getting the feel for it before we start moving to heavier weight, and let's get it. This has got to come off. Just coming down to 90, maybe just below. Readjust a couple times, find where I'm comfortable again. Again, never coming up to full lockout. I'll come very close. I'll come up to this point, maybe there, but I'm never fully locking out. Not like, you don't want to make sure we're not hyperextended. Which I don't think my body can even really do that in the position I'm in. My lower half is very unflexible, very stiff. I do need to do some mobility work across the board, honestly. By the way, 425, I believe that was 8 reps. 605, it's going to be relatively, it's going to be on the heavier side. We'll probably focus on doing the same 8 reps, 6 to 8. We'll see how it feels. Not going to think about it though, we're going to hop straight in. Mind you, pretty much back to back, because I did take a bit of a break because I had a small interruption, but it is what it is. We're going to hop right into it. what set this is, but I know it's gonna be my final for the day. I decided, I was thinking about going up to around 800 pounds, but I said fuck it. This would be 695 plus 50. We're looking at 745. I don't know what reps I'm looking for, but this is about 140 pounds heavier than my last set. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna get it. So let's go. One more. You know, honestly, after that 750 for 6, I will say, look at these fucking bad motherfuckers. Here, let's get a better view over here. Shit. Woo. Look at that. Those are fucking quads there, right there. Got a good fucking... I definitely need to work on my fucking hamstring development. My quads are definitely overdeveloped compared to them, but it is what it is. It's something I can always fix, I can work on. I do hit a decent amount of hamstrings. It's just a matter of, like, this machine for hamstring curls here is I truly prefer lying hamstring curls. To finish the explanation, like I was saying, I truly do rather have lying hamstring curl machines. This is all right, but it's not really what I'd like, not preferably, but it is what it is. You know, we work with what we got. We're going to be doing hamstring curls, and then we're going to go over to straight leg deadlifts. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a plate. Well, I'll explain more when we get there. You guys already have an idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure, just by me saying that. So let's get these hamstring curls, move on, and then we got a little bit of calves to do. Now, I don't really have a special routine for that. Probably just going to get a nice solid pump in them. Maybe hit some major fatigue if I can, make them hit failure. But it's hard. That's a muscle I very, very much have a hard time enjoying hitting, let alone seeing results. And, like, I don't know. The only time I really ever felt like I had decent calves was during cross country season and wrestling, but not right now, by no means. We're currently at 110. It's enough for getting a good stretch, a good starting pump at least. Focusing on a nice squeeze, especially not where I feel relief, but directly at 90. Getting a nice pause there. Nice quick descent, controlled on the way up. Pause, control the way up. Nice quick curl, pause, slow, control way up. I usually do this just to really enjoy, like, I'll do a curl contraction movement, then I'll go to a stretch, like a straight leg deadlift. It's very good for me. I enjoy it. Oh, all right, good. Good for the first set. Again, holy shit, I'm a sweaty mess. Anyways, I did realize, I didn't explain, I brought up the fact that I like doing a contraction and a stretching movement specifically for hamstrings. I didn't really express why per se, but I always feel like it's a great way. Like for this, I focus on a nice time under tension, and then next, like I sometimes I find straight-legged deadlifts to help me truly with mobility, because I notice the stronger my hamstrings get, they're very strong. They're just not very developed mass-wise and or cuts. But this also has to do with the way I carry my weight. So truly, if I do the stretching movements is more to maintain mobility, if not gain some. It's just trying to make sure I don't get fully stiff in my lower half, just because overall I have shoulder mobility issues. I have mobility issues with the hips. Like you understand what I'm saying. Not a very flexible guy at all. It's something I have to work on because I stopped. Obviously, I'm not exactly an athlete anymore. I work for a living. So maintaining the mobility, the little that I do have, is important, but I'm not training to be an athlete anymore. So I'm I'm not sure how bad of a jump this is. This is from 110 to 140. Oh yeah, it's good. Easy. Full lockout, did not mean to. So always keep tension on it. Notice how controlled and how disciplined my movement is. Oh yeah. Lost count, but we're gonna do one more. Yeah. All right, third set. We're gonna do 2 more sets after. Well, no, this set and then one more set afterwards. Well, actually, release this. Oh, we're at 140 right now. I figure we jump up to either $160, $170. What do we think? Let's see what $170 feels like. I got we're definitely dropping for that final set. Drop back to 130. 30. Double check, yeah, buck 30. So behind our second set, because we went from 110 to 140. Now this set, we're just gonna focus on perfect reps. So, nice, perfect, hard, nice fast fucking curl, pause, and then a nice steady stretch. Steadily let that weight back up. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow at work. I promise you that. Fuck, that final rep wasn't exactly great, or nothing, but we got it. Now we're moving on to straight leg deadlifts. I need a second. Let's get into it. All right, heels up on the plate, pointed out slightly. Keeping a big chest. Straight back, not letting my back round. Really good for glutes and hammies. I don't want my grip failing me, causing me to fail the set. So my forearms are pretty fucking toasted from yesterday, from that heavy deadlifting session. So we're gonna use these as a nice little precaution, because I'd rather use straps to help assist my grip for now, just to make sure I get a good full set. There's one thing I want to make sure I did bring it up during one of the other sets, but again, I took a small amount of rest between that set. But notice my first couple sets, I was very, very stiff. I was struggling to get a good stretch, right? As I go heavier in my third set was probably the best of my 3 so far, right? Depth-wise, but the main thing I need everybody to focus on is focus on a big chest. You'll see me drop big time, right? My chest drops below my hips at one point. But the matter is I'm keeping my chest up, trying to keep my head up as well, right? That'll help me prevent from allowing my back to round. That is the one thing you do not want to let happen. Do not let your back round, all right? One major thing to focus on in this workout. It's one major thing I want you guys to take from it. So after I did actually end up finishing up my hamstring curls, now I'm here in the sauna. I did hop in the tanning bed for a little bit, 12 minutes. I'm probably gonna do that a couple days a week, but right now I'm just relaxing in the sauna for probably about 15 minutes, maybe 20. We'll see how I'm feeling, because I'm getting fucking hungry. I need to go get some food big time, so I might hop out early and go, but we'll see. I would say it's a very good workout today. Obviously, strength-wise, I'm not worried about the numbers right now currently, because I will say I'm much stronger in sumo. I have hit 405 like a breeze in my sumo stance, but I decided to take a step back and focus on quad growth rather than just overall strength and numbers powerlifting-wise. So I'm kind of going for like a power building kind of situation, you know, a little mixture of both. Mixture between powerlifting and fucking bodybuilding. Trying to put on some size. I'm about 205 right now. My goal weight for this winter, probably before the new year, is at least probably 250. Oh fuck! I touched the side of the sauna. Probably about 225, 230 is my goal. I'm not promising it's gonna be that clean, but it'll be there. And my goal is to get to that weight, and then from there, fucking go body recomposition style. So start trying to put on that muscle, get nice and solid again. Start dropping that fat as we go. I want to get my weight up there first. See what happens from there. See how my body adapts to the new weight. Let my body get up there and get used to it, and figure out what happens from there. I'm sure. I already hate carrying my weight around at work, but then again, it's like, you know, it's my everyday job. I got to deal with it at times. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys made it this far in the video, go drop a like, share it with your friends, tell your ma, tell your grandma, tell your buddies, post it on your Snapchat, whatever the fact is. Just show me some love. Drop a comment, criticism, whatever you got for me. I appreciate it very much, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.